If this guy was English and his daughter died, yeah?
Oh my God.
I swear to God, everyone would be sympathy. The tears would come out.
They'd all be wearing black armbands.
Yeah, man.
There'd be
Listen,
it'd be such a massive push from club to club to club.
Yeah, man.
Saying, and if somebody didn't stand up and give him
oh my God,
their condolences, you are a nasty.
Yes.
That's the way they would have been.
Do you know what? So welcome back to the Urban Ballers. This is a topic we've been keeping up to date with ever since Ronaldo came back. We've discussed Ronaldo coming back to Man U. The start of the season, the drama that was going on. Sometimes we've been pro-Ronaldo, sometimes we've been anti-Ronaldo, or a little bit sceptical of Ronaldo. Abdi behind the camera has never been.
I've been fully anti-Ronaldo.
No, we haven't yet. But
I've been.
We've been critical of him.
We've disagreed with some of the things that he's done, but we've not been completely against him.
So what we're discussing today is the latest development. This interview that's about to air tomorrow on Wednesday with Piers Morgan on his program Uncensored. Yep. So many things were said.
It's an exclusive interview.
It's exclusive interview.
He's not giving it to anybody else, but he's going to give it to an Arsenal fan.
And somebody who some people disagree with around the world, but for us...
Say what you want about Piers Morgan, but when it comes to pulling in big interviews, he gets them.
He gets them.
He's now got Ronaldo as well.
Yeah.
Controversial people, he gets them on.
He does. And for us, if you're new to us, our opinions always matter, yeah? You yourself are an urban baller. Your opinion matters, but mine and Faz's opinion on this
is the most important.
It's the more important than Ronaldo's himself, yeah? More important than Ten Hag's. So remember, if you're new, make sure you subscribe and don't be a bell. Click the notification bell. Yeah.
Please.
If you're already subscribed, make sure you click the notification bell.
Yes.
Don't miss any of our most recent recordings or releases, and make sure you comment on this. Tell us if you agree with us or not. Faz, over to you.
Okay, I'll be very, very honest, right? One of the main points that's really, I'm thinking, offended me, right? And I touched on it briefly last night when I was on the phone to you. Cristiano Ronaldo said when his daughter was ill in hospital, before the daughter died, his child died, right? The club hierarchy were kind of responding to him as though he was lying.
Skeptical.
They were acting as though, he's just avoiding coming back. He doesn't want to be here, and he's made up an excuse. His daughter's ill in hospital. You've got to be one sick individual to say such a lie.
Sick.
But I tell you what, you've got to be even sicker if one of your employees tells you this and you think automatically he's lying or she's lying.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
100%.
If this person is a trusted employee, and Cristiano Ronaldo was definitely a trusted employee last season because he scored 18 goals. He scored so many important goals.
He scored 24 goals overall,
total, yeah.
18 in the Prem, which was, just less.
I wonder where you would have finished without them goals.
That was one more goal than Harry Kane last year, bro. Harry Kane, who's the England's hero. But football aside, like I said, is an employee. Manchester United, a valued employee who's had a long-term history with the club. Manchester United, not once did they come out and say, all these rumours, the media is waffling, because the English media has been very against Ronaldo since he's been back. I'd say overall, apart from a couple of members, they've been anti-Ronaldo. Oh, he's poor for the club. Oh, he's bad for this. Oh, he's bad for that. But let's be real, yeah? When this situation happened, Manchester United, as a club, Ten Hag, I have to give it to him, he did come out and say, he's got a family situation, we're aware of it. But the club didn't come out and defend him and say, look, he's not pre-season.
Neither did Ten Hag.
Because he alluded to it.
He didn't defend him. All he said was, I'm aware of his family problems.
He's got a family situation, yeah. But they weren't like, look, he's got a family situation. We know what it's about. And Ronaldo can take as much time as he needs. They weren't supportive publicly
They weren't
as a club.
at all.
Which doesn't mean that we're going to be pro-Ronaldo all the way through his interview. I mean, I am. But definitely Faz is not going to be pro-United all the way and pro-Ronaldo, sorry. And also, I'm going to criticise Ronaldo in some points. But really, truly, on that point, the English media still today, some of the things that have been leaked, I've been listening to every single person, radio presenters on TalkSport, listening to Piers Morgan on the phone, who's their esteemed guest, who's much higher in level than them as a journalist, rolling their eyes. This English media is so toxic. As soon as they make a decision, they make a decision. If this guy was English,
It would never be like this.
if this guy was English and his daughter died, yeah,
Oh my God.
I swear to God, everyone would be sympathy. The tears would come out.
They'd all
but
be
it's not
wearing black
English.
armbands.
Yeah, man.
There'd be
Yeah, man.
it'd be such a massive push from club to club to club.
Yeah, man.
Saying, oh, you know, and if somebody didn't stand up and give him
Oh my God.
their condolences, you are a nasty.
Yes.
That's the way they would have been.
Do you know what? You know what? This interview's not out yet, but we know there's something else that leaked. His respect for the Liverpool fans. You know what?
He said that.
We've had a go at Liverpool and Liverpool fans on this channel so many times, and we've laughed at your downfall. But for once, no. Yo, hang on. For
Credit
once,
where credit is
let's give
due.
some claps, some applaud to the Liverpool fans who stood with Ronaldo more than anybody else.
Yeah.
And
And that's
clapped
what
for
he
his
said.
daughter.
He said, I never expected the Liverpool fans or the team, Liverpool as an institution, to show me love when my daughter passed away.
You know what though? The Liverpoolians are real. The
They're real
Scousers
people.
are real. We have to
Yeah.
admit,
Yeah.
they're
They
real
are.
people, innit?
You can't mess with
They're real. They gave death threats. They gave death threats.
Don't f with them because they'll kill
They
you.
gave death threats to somebody
But
else.
if you're
who had
going
an
through a
interview.
hardship, they're with you all the. Yo, then you never walk alone,
They
bro.
almost killed, yeah.
They told Ronaldo,
One
you
guy-
never walk alone.
One guy
I know
had
Man
a-
U want you to walk alone, but we're with you, bro.
Yeah. No, that's mad. It's mad, yo. The
Yeah, but you know
Liverpool
what?
fans-
One of the funniest things I read from all this, yeah, not the thing he said about what's his name, is that what was that caretaker manager you had last season? What was his name, man?
Rangnick.
Rangnick, not Ralph. It's not what he said about Ralph. What he said about Sancho and what he said about Ilanga.
Oh, what did he say about them?
He said for some people, football isn't the only option. They should go to university. And for Sancho and Ilanga, that should have been their first choice.
Is that what he said?
University should have been their first choice.
Gangster.
Allah, look at that.
We don't even know this. I mean, Abdul behind the camera is shocked. We haven't heard this before, but look, there were so many quotes that came out. For me, let's address the Ralph Rangnick, yeah? Because this guy and how he disrespected Man U.
You know,
This is what I was saying.
Last one. He said one thing Ollie did before a massive game was he played a video of him scoring a goal in the 1999 Champions League final. Then we lost 5-0.
Was that against Liverpool?
Liverpool. He goes, then no wonder why you're doing banger on the sidelines. And Ronaldo's going, who's doing banger?
Do you know what? I'm going to say it now. I was waiting to say it later. I'll be real. My opinion is this. Every single other opinion on this is lesser than Ronaldo's opinion.
100%.
Gary Neville is not with Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo's worked with the best managers.
Yes.
He's won a European Championship with his country. He's won every club trophy apart from the
Nations
Europa.
League. And a Nations
He's won the Nations League with his country. He's won every club trophy apart from the Europa League, the lower ones. He's won everything at the highest level. He's the highest scorer in all competitions. When it comes to the footballing opinion of Cristiano Ronaldo,
You have to go
his
with it.
is higher than everyone else. And you know what I rate about him? Not once has he said Erik Ten Haag is a shit manager.
He's not said that. He said he doesn't respect me,
He said he doesn't
and
respect
I
me. I
don't
don't
respect
respect
him.
him. But he said almost insinuated Ole's whack, even though I like him.
Yeah.
He's almost said, I think he's been kind to Ole.
Yeah.
Like he made jokes about him.
That's what he said. He said he
Yeah.
played the video of him scoring in the
Yeah.
1999
Yeah,
final.
so he was mocking
and then
it.
we lost 5-0.
He was mocking it. But he was saying, why would Man U hire Ole Solskjaer and then his replacement be a guy who wasn't coaching 10
Because
years?
I've never even heard of him.
I've never heard of
And
him.
he's managing
right.
Manchester United.
He's managing me though. And do you know what it is? Randy came and played him, to be fair, because he actually respected the institution that is Manchester, that is Cristiano Ronaldo. And last but not least about this, my point, which is why I'm so pro Ronaldo on this, Manchester United as a brand is just a little bit bigger than Cristiano Ronaldo as a brand.
This is Manchester United.
No, as a brand though.
This is Manchester
Ronaldo
United.
is as big, nearly. He's the most followed account.
Individual
Never mind
on
individual,
Instagram.
No, not even individual. He's the most followed account, yeah, apart from Instagram themselves, I'm pretty sure. Yeah? On freaking Instagram, bro. This guy is an institution in his own right. And when all these little guys are having chips at him and people are saying, oh, we can't break his contract and go and do an interview against the club. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. Because you've disrespected his brand.
Yep.
Now he's come out with this interview
To actually show you for what
defend
you
his
are.
brand,
Yeah.
and to defend his humanity, yeah.
But he said, after the transfer window, I'm going to come out and I'm going to tell the truth. Because he thought they were going to let him go.
Yeah.
So he was thinking, I'm going to leave and then I'll speak
That's why
my
they
part.
tried to keep him in it.
That's why they tried
They
to keep him.
please
So
him.
we're going to...
They probably had
Yeah.
that conversation. Eric, try playing, please.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he's going to bum us.
Yeah.
Pretty much it. That's pretty much that.
He's got so much honours, he's going to destroy us.
Okay. So,
Go on. Come in then. Come in.
question to you.
Question. Okay, question.
So you've addressed obviously the Man United board and the nasty piece of work that they are, what is your opinion on the Erik Ten Haag, Ronaldo sort of situation? Yeah, the saga.
Okay, so in my opinion, I'll go first because I'm not a Man U fan. I'm neutral, right?
No problem.
So I think Erik Ten Haag has come in to try and prove a point. There is a how can I put it? There is a history to suggest that when new managers come in, the players don't really respect that new manager. They begin to try and disrupt what the manager's trying to do, and then the manager fails at this role and he's sacked. It happened with Mourinho. It kind of happened with Oli, where they just fell short and they thought, you know what, get rid of him. They brought Ralph in, it didn't work with him, got rid of him. Now they got Ten Hag, right? So Ten Hag must have thought, when I go in there, I'm going to lay down the law. Now, and then to me, he's gone over the top in trying to lay down the law with Ronaldo.
Yeah.
In the sense that, okay, Ronaldo's going to agree. Fair enough. All right, I'm not playing. No problem. Which he was doing anyway. But then why are you trying to disrespect him? And it is a complete and utter disrespect by telling him, it's the 89th minute. Go on, warm up. Get ready. You're going on against Tottenham.
Do you know, I'll add to that, and I won't take away your opinion yet, because you haven't actually aired it, yeah? But Piers, when he was being interviewed on TalkSport, he said the reason why Ronaldo was so disrespected, felt so disrespected about coming on against Tottenham at that time where he couldn't really make a difference.
What's he going to do?
In the game, yeah? And the game was already won, wasn't it?
Tottenham
The
were
game
dead.
was won, yeah.
Tottenham were
So
dead.
the
They
game
were
was
done.
won. He said, because in an interview, Erik Ten Haag was asked about the 6-3,
Yeah.
and he said, why did you not bring on Ronaldo? He said, I looked at it, it was too late, it was disrespectful.
Yeah.
I felt like it was disrespectful that I would to bring Ronaldo on, so I didn't bring him on.
Yeah.
So now when it comes to Tottenham, in the same situation, is it not still disrespectful?
Of course it is.
Because you're being hypocritical, and what he's basically saying is, and he also said this, he said, Erik Ten Haag is, to the media, one face.
Yes,
But
100%.
to me, and in the
Board.
around the
Yeah,
club,
yeah.
is something else.
Yeah.
And that's something that obviously we don't know. We will never know. And I'm glad that Ronaldo said that, because it's showing him for who he really is. Again, as a Man U fan now, I'll say it, I don't really care, you know. As a Man U fan, I rate that, because that dressing room has needed the law putting down
For a long time.
for a long time. But the example should not have been Ronaldo
Yeah.
and the legend that is Ronaldo. The example should have been Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard, and these little English players who used to leak to Fabrizio Romano,
Yes.
and whatever, these little snitches. That's who it should have been. Ronaldo, on the other hand, has got big balls and is a big man.
He's a big man.
And he's stepped up and said, you know what? I'm not going to leak to the press and do this and do that. I'm going to speak on camera, my face,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm going to tell you what the problems are. Which is why I rate him, but I also rate Ten Hag for the good of the club. He's kind of doing the right thing. But as a Man U fan and a Ronaldo fan, it hurts a bit.
In my opinion,
It hurts. It's disrespectful.
imagine Arsenal doing that to Thierry Henry.
Yo, when he came back.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he came
No, that's what I'm saying. Imagine Arsenal doing this to Thierry Henry.
Yes,
It
mad.
wouldn't happen.
It's
Imagine Newcastle doing this to Alan Shearer if he went back there after a stint
You
somewhere
know,
else.
but you know
it
what?
wouldn't happen.
Who's to blame though? It's the board, Ole, whatever. Everyone's promised him things which they haven't actually gone ahead with. Erik Ten Hag's not really to blame if you think about it. Erik Ten Hag is only
No, but his behaviour.
no. The worst thing.
towards him
No, the worst thing Ten
is
Hag's done,
incorrect.
in my opinion, the worst thing he's done is he's kept him and not been honest with him.
Yeah.
About what his
That's
involvement's
what I
going to
mean.
be or whatever. That's what Ten Hag's mistake was. Since then, he's just doing his job.
Ten Hag said,
Since then, he's doing
we
his
need
job.
him, we need him, but he's not used him as though he needs him. Does that make sense? So he's saying one thing to Ronaldo, but his behaviour is actually completely something else.
What he should have done is just literally...
Just let him go.
What he did with every other player...
Just let him go. Why have you forced him to stay?
No, I know that. What he did with every other player in the summer, got rid of a lot of players in the summer, your Pereiras and your etc. and your Lingard
Yeah.
and that is it. You're not gonna get it. He should have just done that with
Pogba.
Ronaldo, and that money that they would have
Saved
on
salary.
Ronaldo,
They could have bought someone
they
else.
could have bought someone else. Like, it's stupid for him, but I feel like he obviously it's his like choice, and he didn't want to keep him, and it was a bit.
But
more,
maybe it was the board.
It was a bit more than the board.
Maybe he
board,
said,
like,
let
oh,
him go.
Just
Yeah,
deal
And the
with
board
him.
have said, no, we're not going to let him go because Ronaldo.
He's Ronaldo.
So
And-
Can I just comment on this little comment?
you commented on everything.
Yeah? Okay, go on then.
So what I want to say in reference to that is this, right? Maybe Ten Hag wanted him to go, was happy for him to go, but the board have said to him, listen, you better go out there and say Ronaldo's a very integral part of this team and we need him. He's part of our plans and we need him.
Potentially. But the thing is,
And that's why
if you
Ronaldo's saying,
think-
when you said,
No,
I'm
listen.
sorry to say, but I think like like Ferguson's got still a lot of thingy, and he's probably saying he's part of the board, and he's saying that we need to keep Ronaldo.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, and I feel like a lot of the problems. I'm not blaming Ferguson at all for the problem. There's a lot more other shit that should have been done. Like Gary Neville was right about the stadium being falling down, and the shit that we've got shit facilities at the club. Like Ronaldo said it. Like
he said,
it's still the same shit in the club when I was there. It's
and
still there.
Yeah. Nothing's improved.
Nothing's improved.
So this is
He goes.
this goes on.
The chefs. They're lovely people.
But
I love them, but they're the same chefs from back then.
No. I don't think. No. He wasn't saying about the chefs. No. He wasn't saying the chefs are the same. No. He wasn't insulting the chefs.
No, he didn't insult them. He said, I love the chefs. They're lovely people.
But they should. No. He wasn't saying they should have swapped them. He was saying the chefs are still cooking in the same kitchen with the same equipment.
Yeah.
And a club like Manchester United should have bought some new ovens 15 years later.
Or pots and pans.
Do you know what I mean? That's his problem. Bro, that's his issue, isn't it? That's his issue.
You know something? We've heard
Which
this
is
before.
a good point, isn't it?
We've heard this before. Zlatan Ibrahimovic said this. He said they may be a big club, but they're a small club. He got a bottle of water from the canteen, and they took it out of his wages that following week.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
there you go.
That's a small club mentality.
It is. So, no, but back to what he was saying about Ronaldo and Ten Hag keeping him as a player. For me, I think from Ten Hag's perspective, he wasn't his number one choice, but what an amazing choice to have. He was trying to build in No, let me finish. No, let me finish. Let me finish my point.
The board saying he's got to stay.
Elon Musk came in.
No, one sec.
And you find the hell of a lot of people is because them people were part of his vision.
No, but Ronaldo for one year. Come here then. If you're gonna talk, bro. Either talk or let me talk.
Yeah. If Ten Hag did
Now you
like
know how I feel when
that's what I'm saying. Like he should have.
Standing on your head.
The board should have listened to him and said,
Calm down, Eric.
if you're hiring a manager, you want his philosophy, you want his ideas, you want his players, yeah. You do what he said.
Okay.
Yeah, you do what he says, yeah. And if you want your club to change, if you want to win trophies, yeah, you do what he says. Just like Arteta, they're doing with Arteta.
Yeah.
He's brought his players in, he's worked him, he's got rid of all the shit. Do you know what I mean? That the stuff that he didn't like, he got rid of it. But Man United don't do that.
Pass. Yeah. Now let me say the point, which it's not changed. My point's not changed. You've changed so many. You've let go of Pogba, Lingard, Pereira, Wan-Bissaka is gone. Like he's there, but he's gone. So many players Ten Hag doesn't want. He didn't need, in his mind, I've got Ronaldo for one more year. I don't need to now go find another striker who's an amazing finisher, who's a little bit slower, who can't press. I don't need to go find that. No. It's not Ten Hag. No. It's not naive. It's these are my players. I need to improve here. I don't need to improve there because I've got Ronaldo and Martial who can play there. I've got rid of Cavani. That's what he's thinking. That's what Ten Hag's thinking. He's thinking, I've got Ronaldo. I'm going to play him in some games. But what Ten Hag didn't anticipate is Ronaldo's reaction to being not starting every single game. He thought, I'm going to be cool. We're going to have a little chit-chat. We're going to make it work, yeah? Or, obviously, if he went, I think Ten Hag initially was kind of taking the back route. Let Ronaldo decide. Does he want to be here? Cool. If he doesn't want to be here, he goes, then I'll be able to have the money for someone else. Yeah. Because he's a great player. You have to remember, an amazing player, and he's useful, even to Ten Hag. Why did Ten Hag punish him, discipline him, whatever, and was root him, and then play him, give him the captain's armband? Yeah, Ten Hag's not anti-Ronaldo, but Ten Hag is not anti-Ronaldo, but Ten Hag is, like Faz said, has to impose the law, and I don't mind that, but unfortunately he picked the wrong battle, because that now has caused it. This interview now is going to cause
so much disruption in that team.
But Ronaldo does think about the team. I'll be honest, like he's egotistical. A lot of people are saying that, and to be fair, it's a very egotistical thing to do.
You have to have a big ego like that.
All right, Mr. Pro Ronaldo. I thought I was pro Ronaldo,
Listen,
bro.
can I just say something?
I'm pro Ronaldo because you know from that first video that he told I'm more pro Ronaldo than you.
He definitely is the proest Ronaldo.
He is the proest Ronaldo. But one more.
What I will say is, one
I'll finish.
If you don't now, I'm going to slap you with the mic.
I'll finish. Ronaldo has actually still been respectful to the club in one way. He's released it now. There's a lot of time to deal with it. Yeah. It's going to be forgotten by the end of the World Cup. And he's either going to go because he wants to go, that's why he's doing the interview, or he's going to stay and then we'll have had so many chats since then, people are going to forget about this interview by the time we're back.
I think as well, he knows he's going to be on it at this World Cup like there's no tomorrow.
It's his last.
This is his last dance. Yeah.
Bro.
It's Messi's last dance. Yeah. This is, and it could be Neymar's last dance. It could be Benzema's last dance.
Whoop.
There are so many players where this is the last World Cup for them. Now, let me tell you something now. He's not played every game this season so far. It could be, he doesn't think this right now himself because he thinks I am fit enough to play every game. But him not playing every game could be a blessing in disguise for him and for Portugal as well. But he's thinking, obviously he's thinking, after what I did last season, I should be the main man up front. And I agree with that completely. Because, all right, they're saying when he's not in the team. And I'll tell you one thing else, right? The ex-players that are talking whack about Ronaldo does my head in. Gary Neville.
Gary Neville
Was a fucking donkey in defence.
Yo, he shot him, innit?
Yeah.
One more thing as well, yeah.
I love what Ronaldo's doing to Gary Neville right now. For the first time,
Majority of Man United fans are with Ronaldo. I said majority of Man United fans are with Ronaldo, yeah? So none of you bloody Arsenal fans come at Man United fans saying this and that, or you treated like... No, I don't care you're pro Ronaldo. You still take the piss out of him. You don't show him respect like Ten Hag does, do you?
No, yeah. Well, you want me to play him? You want me to play him? You want me to play him for you?
Yo, listen.
Sorry, mate. I can't get Ten Hag to play him for you, bro.
For everybody watching, there's a video outside the...
It's not about playing him, it's about how you use him.
Listen, I'm gonna use him and abuse him until we blow up.
Yeah.
And I don't mean Allah Akbar either. You daft
mean
idiots.
the channel blows
up.
Okay,
yeah,
so,
bro.
So let's be real, yeah? Let's be real. We've discussed this so many times. The latest one, I'm going to plug this now. You're going to see it come up. Watch this video. We had a Man U fan who talked to us literally for so long about Manchester United. Yeah? We are Manchester United, yeah?
This is Manchester
So we've discussed this so many times, but we can be here all day discussing it. So
I want to say one last thing.
You want to
I want to say one last thing, yeah, about this whole situation. Gary Neville has been disrespecting him, and obviously he publicly blanked him, which I absolutely I rate that highly because he shook hands. He obviously shook hands with team. He's done it to Carragher.
But you got to think.
Carragher's come out and said, "Oh, this was disrespectful from Ronaldo."
No, you got to think. He did it to Carragher. Gary Neville's shown his true colours. He's more loyal to Carragher than he is to Ronaldo and Man U.
Yeah,
because he's not loyal to Man U no more. Gary Neville.
No, he's not.
He's loyal to Sky Sports.
He's loyal for views. That's it. Yeah, he's clickbaiting. That's why he says what he says. He always says the daftest shit.
I rate the Man City fan who's chucked eggs at him as well.
Yeah, that was good. I'll tell you what else. And
Glazes out.
I can't believe Jamie Carragher's talking about respect. Yeah, he's talking about being this and being that. Jamie Carragher spat at a young girl who was in a car with her dad on the motorway. How can he talk about respect, the absolute tramp that he is, right? Yes. That's the last thing I want to say about Jamie Carragher. And then there's another Evertonian, another tramp like Jamie Carragher that's talking about Ronaldo. Guess who it is?
Who?
Shrek.
Oh, Rooney.
Yeah. And you know what?
That hurts,
you know what Ronaldo said about him? No.
No.
He's disrespected him more than once.
It's clickbaited,
yeah, he is clickbaited, right?
He's trying to stay relevant, innit? Rooney's trying to stay relevant.
And what Ronaldo said was perfect. I don't know why he doesn't like me. Maybe it's because I still look good and I'm still playing and he doesn't look good and he's not playing.
You know what?
Simple as that.
You know what, though? You know what?
Simple as that.
That is a sign of the end of an era, innit? That these guys who were all so great together and now they're all fighting between themselves. And the one guy I have to look at for ratings in this situation.
No.
Rio Ferdinand, who has stayed loyal to Ronaldo. And do you know why? Do you know what he goes? Because you know why these guys hate on him? Because he's just gone. He's left everyone else.
Yeah.
But Rio still boys with him. Rio still chats with him. And this is why I respect Rio, because in once...
No, Rio's real.
No, but Rio, Gary Neville, Scorsese, whatever, apart from Roy Keane, they all say...
Yeah, Roy Keane has more than everyone else at Sky Sports.
Apart from Roy Keane, out of all the pundits that used to play for Man U, they are part of ruining of the club of Man U since they this managers, this. Apart from Ole, they dissed every other manager.
Yeah.
Apart from Rooney, they dissed every other player. And De Gea. But any player who they don't play with, they just turn on them like this. Apart from Roy Keane, who is real every time. Rio himself picks and chooses sides. But in this scenario, he stayed real at least to his friend. Yeah. So I think it's a good thing. But it's nice for me to see Cristiano Ronaldo now said, you know what? You guys are so critical of me. I'm the one still playing.
I'll show you what time it is.
And you want media war? I'll give you media war.
Who's got media power?
Yeah.
These guys just sit on one platform. Cristiano Ronaldo has got the biggest pull there can be.
Yeah.
He can go to any channel. He can go to any platform, whether it's the beIN Sports, whether it's Sky Sports. Sky Sports will give him an interview straight away. Yeah. But he didn't go to them. He pissed on them.
That's why they hate on him.
That's why they hate on him even more. Because he did not give them idiots
anytime. He's like
exclusive.
Drake, innit? He's
He
like
does what he
Drake.
wants, yeah.
He picks and chooses.
Yeah.
And on that note, we thought again we were gonna be anti-Ronaldo a little bit. Very
It's not
pro,
one.
very pro Ronaldo stance. But you know what? I backed Ten Hag a little bit. I backed Ten Hag a little bit. I have to admit, but I'm not backing the club at all. He's given the Glazers out, guys, so much ammo now, which I rate. He's a man of the people, innit? This guy started his own revolution.
What he said was this. He said, but another key thing is this. He goes,
Viva Ronaldo. Viva Ronaldo.
He said, I was going to go to Man City.
We want Glazers out.
Yeah, we want Glazers out. Jeez.
He was going to go to Man City. He said, Fergie said to him, you can't come back to Manchester and go there.
What a
And he
rated
said,
guy.
Okay,
And you
boss.
listen to his...
He said, you listen to him.
He's a loyal guy.
Not only that, he said, I see him as a second father.
He's a loyal guy.
Yo, and you have to
know what?
respect him for that.
If Ferguson was dead, he would be at City and would have
Yeah.
scored the amount of goals that Haaland's scoring right now.
Maybe more.
And would have won the Prem.
Maybe
and
more.
maybe would have won the Champions League with City.
Yeah.
So, Man U fans, that's why they're so grateful to him.
Man U
'Cause
fans
he's
are
loyal.
ungrateful.
No, they're not. The Man U fans love him. Man U fans love him. It's the Man U legends.
Whoa, one second.
who hate on him.
We found a Man U fan outside Old Trafford. What did he say? Oh, he's done. He's finished. He's got to go.
Yeah, no, but there was...
But
there was
All
opposing views.
the fans love
That
him.
video is on our channel. Again, I'll link it here. It's a really, really good perspective from the fans' perspective. But this was our perspective.
Yeah.
And remember, you yourselves are
Are an
urban
urban
ballers. Yo, you actually said that. Wow. You yourself are an urban baller and your opinion on the game does matter.
Very
Make
rarely
sure-
we agree on something the way we have done today, by the way. You
Very
know that,
rare.
innit? Very, very
Very rare.
rare. You can watch any one of our videos.
We always disagree.
never, and I mean all three idiots that are here right now, we never agree on anything
Not idiots,
together.
urban ballers. All three urban ballers who are here.
Yeah, three idiots. Same thing.
You yourselves are not idiots. You're urban ballers. Make sure you let us know your opinions in the comments because your opinions.
You know,
does
like a pyramid.
matter.
You know, like a pyramid. There's three idiots at the top, yeah? That's the biggest idiot. Then me and Abdi are just underneath him, yeah? And all the rest of you are the idiots underneath. And we've got an excellent foundation of idiots building right up to the top, the big idiot.
The big idiot. Okay, let's see your comments. Your opinions in the comments.
You're right at the top, man. The gaffer.
I've tried to do this outro so many times. Guys, listen, we'll see you in the next. We'll see you.
Idiot.
We'll see you in the next video, guys. Yeah. Peace.